welcome to the show. My guest for today is a man with a story which mirrors the growing sophistication of our city, a man with a story of business synergy, of faith in the human spirit, of never say die, and as his slogan says, of celebrating life. Please welcome Tan Sri Dr. Francis Yeoh. Tan Sri, welcome to the show.
How are you?
So glad you could join us today.
Well, it's glad to be here.
Okay. Now, you just came back from New York, and you've been traveling from London, New York of late. And coming back from New York, you were with the Prime Minister's Dream Team, where you were promoting Malaysia over there. What was that like? Could you share with us how that was like over there?
Well, I'm very privileged to be part of that team because this is an awesome team, the brightest and the best. The depth, the width, and the length of their experiences is quite impeccable.
Oh, okay.
So we all told together our stories from different sectors, from petroleum to all from the sea to all on the trees.
Oh, okay.
You know, so we managed to tell quite a lot of our stories. We weren't telling our own company stories. We were telling how great Malaysia is. And it's awesome. It's truly awesome. And, you know, somebody said, when you dream, and you dream with your eyes open, is dangerous. This is a team of 8 very dangerous people who believe in their dreams and make them come true.
Okay.
So Malaysia is quite together the 8 I think represents a microcosm of what Malaysians can do, and I was truly impressed with the rest of the presentations by the 7 other great Malaysians, and I'm very proud to be one.
Wow, okay. So it went really well?
Yes, it went very well in the sense that there were many Q&As, and they were all serious fund managers, and we were in New York, and most of the big fund managers are in Boston, the mecca of fund management,
Yes,
and they flew all the way from Boston to come to New York, which is normally is the other way around. You go to the mountains, not the other way around. So we were pretty impressed. I know most of the serious big hitters in the fund management, and we took a lot of questions, and really what happens was that this time around the Q&A and all that stuff, they're beginning to understand Malaysia much, much better today. The FAQs have changed. They are not interested in some of the old issues. They've put all behind, and they know Malaysia's move on with the new Prime Minister, and then with this team being able to articulate how excited they are about Badawi's leadership, and also very enamored, of course, with our previous Prime Minister's leadership, building on the momentum of his infrastructure. We were able to tell our story, how we're building together the software of the nation. It means brains. So we hope all 8 of us manage to convince the world that thinking for Malaysians is not a new experience.
Right, okay. So I'm sure you did a very good job, you know, Dream
All
Team.
of them did.
Yeah.
All of them did a very good job, judging from the response. Yeah.
Okay. So you travel a lot, mostly London, New York. What are some of the favorite things that you love doing in London and New York?
Well, I think both places have a park, Central Park and Hyde Park. I always jog there. And
So you go there to jog?
Yeah, oh, it's beautiful, the parks. It's very New York and very London. If you're in London, Hyde Park or Central Park, and then jog around and think and dream of what I can do with the Central Park I'm doing here
Right,
in KL. So give me a lot of ideas. And I like to visit in New York, the Soho, where all these arty-farty people, the bohemian people.
Right. What do you do there? Do you watch
there's
theaters,
so many art galleries there, and so much culture there.
Okay.
And then of course there's the Metropolitan Opera, which is very exciting. In London we have the theaters, and lots of bookstores. I still go to Falls, despite me ordering books from Amazon. I still love to go to my good old Falls bookstores.
Right. Okay. So you basically go there, bookstores and all these arty-farty places. Yeah?
Yes, yes.
Right.
Good.
Okay. Great. What about some of the things that you love doing in KL right here?
Well, I like to give KL a little bit of what KL really have. KL has got an incredible depth and richness and wealth of people.
Right.
And the environment is incredible. So I've always worried that we replicate in a cookie-cutter way what other cities do. And I hate to wake up in a city and don't know where I am. And certain cities around the world begin to look like that. All hotels look the same, and you don't know where you are, in which city. I think Malaysia, we have distinctive characters.
What sort of distinctive characters do you mean?
From the charm of the people to the way we live to the streets to our climate. So we have to actually embroider a bit of goodness into the tapestry of Malaysia's goodness. So by doing Bintang Walk, by doing the way we do it, by doing Star Hill the way we do it, must be very different from how the world do it. I mean, the world is going nowadays the casino way. Singapore is getting into the act. Macau is already the Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Or the Disneyland. And these are things that everybody knows. So we have to reinvent ourselves in a way that, you know, we don't want to replicate a Disneyland in Kuala Lumpur or something.
Right,
so what have we got?
So you're doing the Champs-Élysées project in KL, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's that going? What do you love most about that project?
Well, I mean, in the sense that today millions of people have walked in Bintang Walk. Can you imagine in just about 5 years ago, nobody could walk peacefully and enjoying themselves in a city. I mean, every city has got a Champs-Élysées, got a La Ramblas in Barcelona and everywhere. There must be a place to live and breathe and walk, and we can't even do that. So that has happened with all these tree-lined walks. And also, the trees are very distinctive Malaysian. The shops and all the characters are very distinctive Malaysian, so you cannot say that it's Paris or that's Barcelona, that's Kuala Lumpur, that's Bintang Walk. So that's what's exciting to actually, I walk every day.
Yes, I know. I've actually seen you.
I walk my street just to see the faces of the people. I just feel good to see people sitting in the cafes, shopping, doing nothing, generally just enjoying themselves and relaxing, celebrating life.
Yeah, actually, you are so right. One of the things I love about Bintang Walk is you can just walk there, and I've actually seen you walking from Lot 10, I think, to Marriott.
Yeah, I walk there every day, in fact. I walk there every day. And being able to enjoy.
Is that how you keep fit? I mean, you walk a lot, you jog a lot?
No, I go to the gym almost 5-6 days a week.
5-6 days a week?
Yeah.
Okay.
But of course, of late, I'm just sticking to cycling. You know, when you pass a certain age, running becomes a wish list.
Oh, right.
I love to run, but somehow, you know.
Were you like really good at running? I don't know, maybe when you were a kid you were like
I was
national.
playing football, I was tennis captain, I was
So you're very active in sports.
Active and suffered from a lot of knee injuries, etc. I'm suffering, paying for it today, but basically, yeah, I'm a very active person.
Okay, but you look really young. Must be the gym thing.
Yeah, I do sit-ups and all hundreds of sit-ups a day.
So hundreds of sit-ups guarantees that you look younger, is it?
Yeah, it's my battle of the bulge, my last battle. I'm losing, but I'm not going to give up. So I'm just trying to fight that and keep the stomach down.
Okay, right. Okay, you once said that the retail industry in Malaysia here wasn't as sophisticated as you thought it was. What did you do to bring KL on par with the great shopping cities of the world? And do you think we are there yet?
Well, never mind sophistication. Retail products were something that you wish you don't get for Christmas in Malaysia once upon a time.
Really?
Because the clothes and whatever shoes were 2 or 3 seasons out. And it was expensive. So
this was when, sorry?
It was pre-1999.
Pre-1999, okay.
Although there were shopping centers, there were Louis Vuittons and Christian Dior's here already. But the duties are very high. And they don't carry, they don't have category A stores where they carry a lot of variety. They actually carry a lot of out-of-season goods because mainly expensive and the duties were very high. So when we took over Lot 10, Star Hill and Marriott, I realized that Star Hill especially and Lot 10, the only people that were paying rentals were the watch people.